I'm going to call the next speaker, a presenter from eValuations. He is a CEO of eValuations. He goes by the name of Willy, Govender. He originates from Durban. He has over 30 years experience in the technology, land and administration, valuations, consulting, relating sectors. He is an accomplished entrepreneur. He is an accomplished entrepreneur, having founded multiple startups in his career and has a vast amount of international experience. Willy started out in the mapping industry and initially built his career around spatial technologies before branching out into software development, consulting, and property valuations. He has a penchant for innovation and has won numerous awards, including Govender, Ernst & Young World Entrepreneur Award. As a director and several company board has served there. He has provided excellent leadership and strategies, direction, is experienced practically, and he has consulted widely in many large IT projects. Willy has participated as a speaker at many technology conferences on future direction and trends, in addition to being a avid all-around sportsman and athletes, having completed the World Marathon Major Series. Willy has founded EdgeWorks, a not-profit social initiative that is pioneering a free online learning platform for mathematics and science in South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Willy Govender.
So I come traditionally from a technology background, and with my years of experience, we used to make money from our customers. You are some of our customers. Can you hear me? Close. I should be at the Global Citizen Concert. Okay, I'm going on while we try and get the technology to work. Coming from a technology background, if the technology doesn't work, it really goes. So, this is like the technology 1.0. But typically, we go out to our customers and we sell you licenses, we ask you to buy hardware to run your systems. We like to sell you licenses because we make money out of licenses. It's the easiest way for us to make money is to sell you something and we get a lot of money up front. We're not giving you something as a service or anything, we make money out of licenses. Obviously, we have invested a lot into the software and all of that to make sure that we have to charge you a fee. But over time, the software doesn't change much and we still charge you the license. Typically with hardware as well, the buzzword is you always need the latest server, you need more processing speed, you need more space, and that also, you spend a lot of money on buying IT infrastructure, whether it be your computers, servers, generally to run these systems. And then from a finance perspective, you capitalize and you depreciate it, so it really doesn't matter too much. But most often than not, you buy more than you require. I can guarantee you, none of you use all of what you buy. So you're buying more than you are actually using. Okay? And the world has recognized that. So even the biggest players, the Microsofts, the Oracles, the SAPs, they all have realized that customers are now becoming more and more educated. Only because we have younger generation who understand a lot more about IT and how they spend. But because we're all using these technology platforms today where we don't actually pay for anything. How many of you don't have a cell phone or a smartphone? Okay. Everyone has a smartphone. How much have you actually paid for apps? Most of your apps are free, right? So why aren't the rest of the world and the software world doing the same thing? And they've realized that this demand is coming. And more is coming. So that the whole dynamic of paying upfront for things that you may or may not use has changed. And today I want to explain to you a bit of how it impacts your industry and how you may want to think about life over the next few years. It's not what you do today, but what you may do in the next few years. So it's planning ahead. So to cross over, what allows you to change? Because in the past, there were innovators that didn't allow you to change. But today, you have a whole lot of enablers that allow you to change. The first enabler would be the internet. The internet today is much more robust than it used to be maybe 5 or 6 years ago, especially in South Africa. I'm talking about the South African and it may have restricted you from a risk perspective, you know, will I be able to send my bills out at the end of the month if my ADSL and my lines are down. Today, basically, we have 3G, we've got wireless, we've got broadband, fiber broadband infrastructure in most places. And almost every corner of South Africa is covered by at least a 3G coverage, for example. So there's, not only are you covered, you now have high-speed broadband. And it's because those little devices in your bags, in your purses, and in your pockets are demanding the network providers to make sure that they provide high broadband. And it's up to us to embrace that, for example. And computing power, I tried to tell my daughters the other day, that's my first PC that I bought for when I started programming 10 years ago. Had less capacity than what they carry in their phones today. I also said that the biggest IBM computer developed about 50 years ago that occupied the size of a room almost like this had 1/1,000,000 of the processing power of what you carry on your cell phone. So that's how far technology has gone. You don't need an air-conditioned office to operate your cell phone, do you? And it's got so much of power, the mobile. So we have been disrupted by the mobile, by the platforms that are available and what's happening. So what I wanted to explain to you was this concept of anything as a service. When I say X, the X is for anything, and basically how the world is adopting it and applying it to different services and different lines of business. So the X is for anything. So most times what happens is in these companies, and huge corporations are doing it. Okay? Basically they are outsourcing the non-core components for a vendor to money. And the models now are not public-private partnerships or anything like that, which is what we would probably embark on previously from that perspective. Now it's basically buying service. And when you buy that service, it's no different from what I call pay-as-you-go. So pay-as-you use, you only pay for what you use as opposed to what you're not going to be using and being overcapacity. It's no different when you buy a car, right? You go out and buy a car for what you think is feasible for you. So for a young family, you probably buy almost like a station wagon or a four-door car. If you're older, middle-aged, possibly like me, you want to buy a sports car, for example. And when you're younger, you still want to buy a sports car, but you don't have enough money, so you buy a smaller sports car. So it's what you can pay and what you can. And typically, most of these are delivered across the internet. Okay? So it's totally over the wires, for example, but delivered to you on the side. So, in the world of technology, the first sort of anything as a service is called software as a service. And I'm trying to explain these to the real life scenarios so you can understand it better. Okay. But these are typically your software applications that you could use in Microsoft Office, that type of thing. where you can basically use software as a service. Then you get what you call platform as a service. Platform as a service is what's happening with the bigger, where they give you an underlying platform, and typically we as software companies are starting to use, software developers and product developers are starting to use platform as a service to deliver our system. So we don't have to basically invest in a lot of the underlying technology. Like for example, SAP, they've built an HANA platform, and HANA platform allows you to take their tools and develop your own. Okay, so that's almost, they give you the basics of a puzzle and they say do whatever you want to on our platform, but obviously you pay to use the platform. And the last one is basically infrastructure as a service. And infrastructure as a service is where you use someone else's infrastructure to deliver your services. Most of the time in your environment, that would be the computing infrastructure that you will be using in an environment. Now, these sort of things may vary from depending on the size of your strategies you are. So the smaller you are, the more you may want to consume these types of services. And the bigger that you are, you may want to de-risk and say, I'll deal with infrastructure, but maybe I'll use someone else's platform or someone else's software. So it's not like restricted, you can use it hybrid. So in the interest of time, the three different ones is the first one is basically a package software where you buy, you do, and you own everything. Okay. The second one, infrastructure, is basically you still manage your own applications and the like, but you hire the hardware from a provider, which is your servers and the storage and the networking. And as you move up that chain, so platform is basically where you still have your own applications, but they're built on someone else's platform, and they also host the services for you. The final one is software where the vendor manages and does it. And that app that you use on your mobile phone is basically what we call it the SaaS model. So I try to decompress this thing down. So let's look at how it applies in a real life situation. Okay. So let's think of a meal. Every one of us must have a meal every single day, or at least 2, 3. But generally, we try to have at least one. If we're too busy, we have one. So the first one is basically where you do everything. So if you're going to have dinner this evening and you're going to cook dinner at home, you would have to have your table and chairs, for example. You would have to provide the drinks, you would have to provide the energy, which the municipality will charge you for. And then you would have the equipment, which is the stove and the fridge to store the food and that type of thing. And then you need all the ingredients. And you do everything, you cook it at home. Okay, so that's the on-premise model that we're talking about. You do everything on your own, and you take the word value chain, you basically control the whole value chain. Yeah. Now the infrastructure of the service is slightly different. This is where ready-made meals. So how many of you buy meals from Spa or Woolworths or the ready-cooked meal where you just go home and you put it in the microwave, for example, or you eat it. Okay. So in that particular example, you still provide the chairs, you provide the drinks, you provide the energy, you provide the equipment, but someone else has provided the ingredients. Okay. So that's what we call the ready-made meal infrastructure. Someone else has provided the component. We take that one step further, and we call platform as a service. Is basically when you now go and buy from your local McDonald's or KFC. It's slightly different there. You take it home. When you go home, you still have the tables, chairs, and possibly the drinks, but everything else has been provided and outsourced to whoever you want. You go out and eat at a restaurant. So there you just pitch up, and someone else cooks for you. They provide the tables and chairs. And so that's where the platform. The roles wise. That's why it's more expensive to consider a restaurant, because they provide everything for you. But sometimes, when you're single or you have less things, it's cheaper for you to go to a restaurant and eat, and then we cook the whole meal for you, for example. You take the whole cost of it. So the economy of scale is based on how many you are and how much. So these are the latest sort of brands. Okay, that I sort of took, and some of it you'll probably not understand, but they're very like Lyft, US, Uber type thing, for example. But these are the most, I would say, good examples for you to understand the concept. So these are all global brands in the top 50 companies around the world. which is a very innovative South African platform, for example. And if I start looking at that, and I just break it down for you. Okay, so the first one is transportation as a service. So the world has changed the way transportation is done. Okay. So it's easier for us to use Uber, Taxify, cheaper to use Taxify, and that type of thing. Because these are now services that are being rendered almost always in South Africa as well. You can call a cab whenever you want to. Okay. You don't pay anyone, you don't pay to have the Uber app on your phone. You just call the car. And the important thing there is you think about the person that owns the Uber. Okay. He doesn't pay Uber unless he has served the customer. So I don't pay a monthly fee to Uber just to be on their platform or whatever. Uber just takes a percentage of what I want to, only when I use the service. It's no different from what I call accommodation as a service, okay, which is disrupting the hotel industry around the world, where Airbnb is also simple. You upload the free space in your home, okay, you don't pay anyone to do that. If someone uses the service, you generate revenue from it, you pay for it. Pay as you go. Then you've got the payment platforms. All of these payment platforms, they do not charge you a cent. They make money similar to how the credit card used to make money of what customers consume and pay for on the service. Okay. Then you've got malware as a service. Malware is another word for antivirus, okay, which is very important in today's world, okay, because of all the hacks that happen on your phones and your computers. That's also happening as well. You pay only when you use it, for example. But typically all of these businesses used to charge organizations, enterprise. How many of you pay enterprise licenses for software? I'm sure all of you. Yeah. But enterprise license is the easiest way for us to make money. And I'm being very honest with you. It's the easiest way for us to make money. So what we do is we size your organization and we tell you, based on the size of your organization, we're going to charge you so much. Whether everyone uses it, doesn't matter. And the last one that is really disrupting the industry is entertainment as a service. And you can find most people are starting to do away with their DSTV, for example, because they're not using everything. So you use DSTV, you got sport, you got everything. A lot of people are not interested in sport. They're not interested in paying $500, $600 a month. They'd rather pay $100 a month just to watch movies and series, for example. So you've got that whole range that is basically charging. How often are you buying music at a store? It's gone, right? No one buys music anymore at a store. You don't buy songs. You subscribe to a service and you have as much as you want. Spotify, $60 a month. You can listen to as much music as you want. Okay? Doesn't matter. 60 Rand a month. So that's the world of it. And if your family membership, you pay 80 Rand a month. And your whole family can listen to unlimited number of music. Downloadable as well. And lots of us are also using services where we don't even pay for it. Well, that's not good business. So where are the benefits for your organization to start thinking about this? Right? So you think globally, there's a cost benefit to this, and everyone wants to drive costs down, cost of operations, for example. So you don't buy anything up front and you don't pay it. And generally, the vendors or the service providers are taking the risk, and over a longer term, if they can get you for a 3-year term or whatever it is, the important thing about this is the scalability and the flexibility. So sometimes you may want to scale up the demand of what you want, for example. So Black Friday last week, okay? The likes of these big companies, rather than buying all of these big servers to run just for one weekend and having multiple, or even for Easter or Christmas or whatever, they scale up on demand. So they want another 10 gigabytes of storage space or another 300 gigabytes of bandwidth, for example. They scale up only when they want. So you're flexible in your model of going up or down, and you can use it. And scalability is quite important if you're a growing organization. So you start off, but you keep adding on as you want to. Maintenance is also another thing. How many times have we been in situations where we realize that backups have failed? And you can't roll back on that time. So here the onus is basically, and it is absolutely seamless, where it is done. If you're using Amazon Cloud, if you're using Microsoft Cloud, Azure, whatever, those backups happen seamlessly. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I've got the infrastructure. Now, for all of this to happen, there's huge data farms, and they call them data farms, okay, that are being built to accommodate all of this infrastructure. Next year, we'll have Amazon and Microsoft having huge data centers in South Africa for the services market. The simplicity of all of this is you don't require IT skills in-house. Obviously, you need IT skills to support and manage your vendor, but you don't need to have all the skills. So typically, you don't end up, when skills leave the organization, all that knowledge is gone. It's basically done and dusted in the cloud. And you don't have any real estate costs, you don't have to worry about energy costs, for example, it's all managed for you. And lastly is the independence. Basically, you can move. Some of our businesses we can move today to another address and be up and running tomorrow. And not worry about whether our systems are going to be up and running, for example. So it's either device agnostic or it's location agnostic. Okay, it doesn't matter where you are. Now what this is good for is the sharing with municipalities, is the sharing of infrastructure and services. The shared services concept in districts and locals, for example, this allows you to do it in a much better way. Obviously there are risks. So what do you have to worry about in this particular environment? The first one I would say is make sure that you have a good internet connectivity, because without the basic internet broadband connectivity, this infrastructure will not, this type of protocols that we use will not work. Okay. And the next one is basically worrying about data privacy. And particularly using reliable service providers that ensure that your data is intact. Okay. And you don't end up with any data breaches. And more in this world, I'm not sure if your industry is even thinking of GPDR and the impact of GPDR on the useful environment. But how many of you have heard of GPDR? That's a big problem. You know, GPDR is EU legislation, but it affects the entire world. I'm encouraging you to think about GPDR, because if I'm an Ejekweli municipality and I have a customer from the UK, and if their information is breached, you are liable as the municipality. I'm actually shocked that none of you know about GPDR. It is such a big risk. And the fines and the penalties are huge. You know, Facebook had a breach recently. They're going to pay billions of dollars of fines. I really encourage you guys to think about GPDR. It's a real risk. Okay. And all of your systems, if you're not GPDR compliant, you're running on millions. The next one is resilience. Okay. Broadband dependency. So you have to have a bit of what I would call redundancy. Making sure you have more than one service provider or more than one connection to your infrastructure, which means you have a multi-vendor strategy. And finally, continuity. Continuity is a big aspect because you don't want to be stuck with one vendor all the time. So you want to be in charge. That's the other important thing of this. You need to be in charge. You may be consuming a service or whatever. I don't think, they're doing it, so they'll handle it. Because in 2 years' time, if you have a dispute with them and you want to move, and you're stuck because you may not have the knowledge and the know-how to move. So think about escrow agreements, about your software, for example, to make sure you're doing this, that you have escrow agreements in place so that you can basically get access to your data and the software, and you have a very strong SLA. So I'm going to go quite quickly now because I think we'll be running out of time. So in the municipal environment I've highlighted here, except I would encourage municipalities to think around, in terms of managing themselves, that all the areas in orange you can basically use anything as a service concept, except for accountability and governance, which is your responsibility. you can't get someone else to do that. And also community services. So let me give you a couple of examples. Billing as a service. Okay? So billing as a service is quite important because I just finished some work now for the Municipal Demarcation Board on the capacity assessments of municipalities. And it's actually shocking the assessments that have come up on the capacity of municipalities to understand the environment. I'm not saying everyone in this room is affected, okay? But we have 150 municipalities in the country. And we have about 40% of them that are in trouble, for example. So the areas in basically green, it's what municipalities must do. They can't outsource this stuff. It's your business, and if you want to be accountable to your citizens, you need to be worried about customer management, provisioning, maintenance of services, and so on. Obviously, we have, if you're using things like smart metering, smart grid, you can look at other solutions around that where you do provide service. But the onus is on you to provide the service. The areas in orange are you could look at where you could almost do some of these as service-based offerings, for example. And the ones in blue, you can almost outsource completely in terms of anything in service. When I say outsource, you're paying for a service. You're not paying for someone else to do it. So generally it works in your environment. The customer gets the service, you provide the service, you measure the service, and from a billing perspective, you then start executing the bill. Okay, and then you get paid. So that portion up to where the service is made generally is a function. The account generation, the billing of the customer is something that you could do as a service. The billing is a service component, and the customer paying. The customers pay in multiple ways. I'm not sure in your municipal environment. I just did a study in Delhi where we're doing some work right now, and 50% of the people pay either through Google Pay or they have another system called Paytm. But 50% of the consumers pay using mobile technology. And then how you allocate revenue and how you manage debt is something that you control. So the benefits to the municipality of this type of thing is basically you don't need a billing system. You don't need any infrastructure or services to run a billing system. Administration is reduced costly, and the typical model that would apply is you pay per bill generated. They don't pay for anything, but every time a bill is generated in the system, you pay for that. So that's how the typical billing and service model should work. It happens in other industries. Your cell phone bill happens like that, for example. So it basically it runs through from say MTN. I don't know how MTN does it. I'm giving an example. It would go through that. They would use a billing partner to execute the billing for them and then generate. Only because you've got this multitude of different networks, you've got cross-billing across networks and things like that. So they use that billing. The land as a service is a similar option, and I only call this because I know how it works and how it operates. But basically, you've got the management of property in your environment, you have land use management, and you have valuation role, and basically you use an application for a service to do all of it. So you still do your town planning, but everything else can be done through a service-based offering, and you pay per property per month, for example, for that. And you'll see in all of this, we're talking about compliance with legislation. So SCOA, SPLUMA, MPRA, all requires to be compliant with that. The land administration model is critically a vendor will maintain all your information for you. The municipality would create and manage that information. The municipality would basically look at undertaking and performing the functions related to that. The town planning functions, for example, or evaluations. But they will pay the service provider on a monthly subscription basis for the services. These vary basically on what type of service you require from the vendors and depending on what you authorize to do. Valuation as a service is a product that we've launched. Again, it's the full production of the valuation role for the municipalities on a turnkey basis. The offering is over a 5-year period that we do at least 2 valuation roles. For example, important thing there is that the entire cycle is managed, and what happens in municipality is you only pay when you start generating revenue, for example, so only when you implement the valuation role you pay for it, and it's paid on a monthly basis over the period. So there's no upfront payment. The important thing there is that your valuation role is always up to date from that perspective, and you pay on a monthly basis after it's been implemented. So you don't carry the risk as well. A lot of us are moving into the smart city, smart government space, for example, and other areas where you can start looking at anything related to that is smart grid, smart connect, smart lighting, smart metering, smart waste management, e-services, for example, we spoke a lot about today, and fines and security. So even like managing your CCTV and security, for example, can all be done with this service-based offering. Companies, big companies are starting to offer these type of things. So where do you go from here? My first thing is that hashtag GLASS is here. It's not going anywhere. You need to embrace it. It's to your benefit that you do in any event. You need to decide as an organization what is for, and I use the word last for rest. Okay, so that's an option. But to do that, you've got to have strong contract management capability. And that's important, because if you don't manage those contracts and the vendors, then you will also end up with service degradation. So you've got to be careful on how you do that. Okay. You probably, in some of your cases, need to revise your supply chain and your procurement policies to be able to allow you to do some of this, for example. And my last takeaway for you is please work with vendors that have financial backing. If you don't, if they don't have financial backing, if they go down the tube, you down the tube. Okay. For example, they must have a track record, and they must be willing to share risk with reward. So you don't pay upfront for anything, you pay on delivery on service. It's no different from what your customers demand from you. They don't pay you for water, you don't deliver water, for example. So thank you very much. I wish you all the luck, and thank you.
Thank you so much.